The bunker's power remains unstable. Lights flicker, casting long, dancing shadows across the alien walls. The Marines regroup near the console where Specter projected the warning. Tension is palpable. Lieutenant Carter still staring at the star map.
That planet. It's not one we've cataloged. Whatever Specter's warning us about, it's coming from there.
Sergeant Reynolds.
So this wasn't just a crash. It was a warning shot.
Commander Hawkins.
We need to get this intel back to HQ. Carter, copy everything. Mason, secure the area.
As Carter extracts data from the console, Specter tilts its head slightly, then abruptly moves toward the shadows. It vanishes once again into the corridor. Corporal Mason.
And there it goes again. Doesn't even say goodbye.
Suddenly, a sharp beeping erupts from Carter's tablet. The screen goes black. Lieutenant Carter.
Damn it. It fried my system intentionally. It didn't want us to take that data.
Commander Hawkins.
Or it only wanted to show us, not share it.
Outside, the storm has completely stopped, replaced by an eerie stillness. Snow glistens untouched. The team exits the bunker and ascends the ridgeline. Sergeant Reynolds, surveying the horizon.
It's too quiet.
Pilot over comms.
Eagle 1 to ground team. Copy?
Commander Hawkins into comms.
This is ground team. We read you. Mission update. Target made contact. We're returning with partial intel.
Pilot.
Copy. Extraction ETA, 20 minutes. We're tracking movement east of your position. Large, fast.
Lieutenant Carter, scanning the direction.
Picking up energy spikes. Not Specter.
A metallic screech tears through the air. From the distant tree line, a new figure emerges, larger than Specter, its armor bulkier, more aggressive. Behind it, more drones. Commander Hawkins.
Contact. Defensive formation.
A firefight erupts. The Marines unleash a barrage of rounds and EMP grenades. The new enemy, designated as Wraith, charges with brutal efficiency, tearing through tree trunks. Corporal Mason.
This thing's not playing around.
Lieutenant Carter.
It's absorbing damage like nothing. Switching to high voltage.
Wraith roars, then a beam of energy lances from its arm, hitting a tree near Carter, who dives just in time. Commander Hawkins.
Fall back to Rally Point Bravo. We're outgunned.
The Marines retreat in a tight formation. Explosions light the forest. Drones pursue them relentlessly. Carter sets a trap, an energy snare, that short-circuits two drones. Sergeant Reynolds.
We're not gonna make it to the exfil at this rate.
Voice unknown from comms.
Follow beacon.
Lieutenant Carter, blinking.
That wasn't one of ours.
Suddenly, a distant blue flare rises in the sky. A signal, Specter's signal. Commander Hawkins.
That's our ticket out. Move.
The team pushes through the last stretch of forest, pursued by drones. Specter appears ahead, placing something on the ground. A detonator. As the team clears the kill zone, Specter triggers it. A shockwave knocks the drones out. Corporal Mason, panting.
Remind me to thank our alien friend later.
The team regroups at the beacon. Specter nods once, then vanishes into the trees again. The Valor tiltrotor descends. Marines scramble aboard. Pilot.
You guys look like hell.
Commander Hawkins.
We'll brief you in the air. We've got bigger problems coming.
The aircraft rises, leaving the battlefield behind. From the tree line, Wraith watches, unharmed. Its armor shifts, adapting. Lieutenant Carter.
We went looking for a threat. We found a war.
Aboard the Valor tiltrotor, the cabin hums with tension as the Marines remove their helmets, catching their breath. Outside, the frozen wilderness falls away beneath them. Commander Hawkins.
Sit rep. Everyone accounted for?
Sergeant Reynolds.
Lewis is still MIA. We didn't get him back.
Corporal Mason.
He's not dead. That burn mark, whatever took him, wasn't finished with him.
Lieutenant Carter, reviewing scans.
I agree. His biosignal disappeared clean, like it was jammed or cloaked.
Commander Hawkins.
One crisis at a time. Carter, anything salvageable from the scan?
Lieutenant Carter.
Minimal. But I got coordinates from Specter's flare signal. It wasn't random. It pointed us toward something.
Valor approaching a new region, an isolated snow-covered plateau with massive rock formations arranged in unnatural symmetry. Pilot over headset.
We're coming up on your drop zone. Doesn't look like anything on the maps.
Commander Hawkins.
That's because it's not human.
The Valor drops the team onto the plateau. Snow crunches under their boots as they move cautiously toward the rock formations. Suddenly, static erupts over the comms. Pilot distorted.
Repeat, taking fire. Unidentified craft.
The Marines whip around. Above, two sleek triangular alien ships dart through the clouds like sharks. One breaks formation and fires at the Valor. The aircraft takes a hit and spirals out of view. Commander Hawkins.
Eagle 1 is down.
Sergeant Reynolds.
Incoming!
The alien ships circle, scanning. The Marines scatter to cover among the rocks. Carter activates a field jammer, disrupting the ship's scans. Lieutenant Carter.
That'll buy us a few minutes.
From the snow, a section of rock shifts. It's not natural. It's a disguised hatch. It opens slowly, revealing an illuminated corridor descending underground. Corporal Mason.
Guess we found what Specter wanted us to see.
Commander Hawkins.
Move! Underground! Now!
The team inside the corridor. It's lined with alien glyphs, some glowing faintly. The walls pulse with organic, almost living energy. Sergeant Reynolds, glaring at the glyphs.
What is this place? A temple?
Lieutenant Carter, scanning with handheld device.
A command relay. This wasn't just a scouting base. It's a forward outpost, linked to something bigger.
Ahead, the corridor opens into a massive underground chamber. At its center, a holographic map displays Earth and surrounding space. Several red markers blink on the map. Target zones. Commander Hawkins.
They've already planned the invasion.
A shadow moves behind them. Specter emerges from the darkness. It approaches the map, places its hand on a control node. The red markers vanish, replaced by blue symbols. Corporal Mason.
It's trying to stop them.
Suddenly, alarms blare. Specter jerks its head toward the corridor. Footsteps echo, heavier than drones. Wraith enters with two elite alien soldiers flanking it. Commander Hawkins.
Defensive positions.
A brutal fight breaks out. Specter moves with almost preternatural speed, engaging one elite soldier while the Marines trade fire with the other. Wraith lunges at Hawkins, knocking him across the chamber. Sergeant Reynolds.
He's adapting again. Aim for the joints.
Reynolds hurls a plasma grenade. It detonates near Wraith, damaging part of its leg armor. Carter interfaces with the alien console, triggering a pulse wave that disables the enemy soldiers momentarily. Lieutenant Carter.
Go, we have a window.
The Marines retreat with Specter leading them through a side passage. As they move, the facility begins to collapse. Self-destruct triggered. Commander Hawkins, limping.
We need to reach the crash site. If Eagle 1's still intact, we can transmit this intel.
The plateau above. Alien ships begin descending, deploying more units. The sky darkens. Lieutenant Carter.
We thought this was a mission to capture a rogue alien, but we've walked straight into an invasion staging ground.